I've been to Edinburgh in August when the Fringe is on quite a lot, and I've discovered today that the time to get the Royal Mile empty is to come at 5:10 in the morning. I'm here this early because Waverley Station is just down there and my train is at 5:40. So yeah, at the invite of LNER, thank you, we're here in Edinburgh to get the first ever Azuma Flying Scotsman. That's Flying Scotsman, the journey rather than the locomotive. That's the name service. It's the 5:40 here from Edinburgh Waverley. Stops at Newcastle only and then London King's Cross. And it does it in 4 hours, maybe even a little bit faster this morning. So we will be timing it. Why are you here?
Just something different to do. See the first Azuma from Scotland.
Yeah!
First Azuma from Scotland.
Nice! So the main thing to do is just to time it to see if we make the 4 hours or not, the magic 4-hour mark. And we're moving.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Horn, Managing Director of LNER, and on behalf of the whole team at LNER, I'd very much like to welcome you aboard this Azuma service. This is the inaugural Edinburgh to London King's Cross Flying Scotsman service this morning.
I'd love to know what this bit's called. This is Bournemouth. See at Bournemouth there's a tiny wee village you can see in the bottom of the cliffs. This is where pretty much every single LNER advertising, photo, video, social media clip comes from. And then you've got a bit called Lamberton along here because I tend to camp up on the top of the hill if I need to get a photo of for work.
It's 6:37. I've woken up because I've had tea and coffee, and I'm going to check some facts and I'm going to slide my camera around. I'm very happy to introduce Mr. David Horn, Managing Director for LNER. We're going to do like an awkward on-camera handshake.
Good morning.
Hello. Am I right? This is the only service not to stop at York.
It is indeed.
That's amazing because everything just stops at York, right? But this one, you're just like, nah, we're just gonna.
That is the secret to the speed. And yep.
Why isn't there a 4-hour sort of return service in? Why isn't there a King's Cross, Newcastle, Edinburgh return later?
Well, we're
today?
still working on that.
Oh, is it really? That might be a thing.
We're still working. Yeah, that's absolutely part of the plan with Azuma within the next 3 years to introduce some 4-hour journeys north.
Okay.
And to do that without stopping at York, so fast in Newcastle, then up to Edinburgh.
Do we actually sort of crawl through York, or do we like whiz through? Surely we slow down a little bit.
We do. There's a big curve to get around York.
Yeah.
So we go around at 30 miles an hour.
Okay.
And but yeah, we'll be able to wave to everybody.
I don't know what I'm going to make a big thing of it as we go through York without.
We should,
stopping.
shouldn't we?
Yeah, we could give like the Royal Regal wave. But it's 4 hours. Your timetable, and may I?
You may.
David's got a thing he called the knowledge. So any tricky questions that I ask you, you're just going to presumably refer to your knowledge. Because of Azuma's acceleration, is it a little bit faster? Might we see a 3-hour 50 service in the future? Any plans for that?
Yeah, so the plan is once the infrastructure works to finish on the East Coast route, so
yes.
Warrington Junction's getting a new dive under junction, and King's Cross is going to be remodelled.
You've got the tunnels that you're doing at the moment?
Yeah, so that work's going to be completed in the first half of 2021.
Okay.
And then at the end of 2021, we're planning to change the timetable and introduce more of these 4-hour capital-to-capital services.
Move down the carriage. Normally, on an occasion like this, I would chat to my friend Roger.
Hi, Jeff.
But like a bad penny, you're always here. So instead, let's turn the camera around. And we've met. Roger sat with. You didn't meet him before today.
No, we've just met now.
This gentleman's called Andrew, and you've got an intriguing app on your phone, which is measuring the speed on the East Coast Main Line. So this is presumably using GPS to work out how fast we're travelling. What speed have we hit so far?
124.
So 124. Okay. Is that as fast as Azuma goes? Do you think it maxes out at 124?
That's all it can go.
That is all officially how fast it can go.
It can go up to 140.
5 minutes in, we are approaching York, where we'll slow down. And we think this is the only service not to stop at York, so we will pass through York Station without stopping. Going on a wander because obviously you do have to enjoy the splendour, the moment that is the buffet, the Let's Eat Cafe bar. Hello, just a white coffee please. Except, do you do decaf? Do you have it? Thank you. Thank you. I'm on decaf now. Don't drink too much caffeine, kids, it's bad for you, so I'll switch to the decaf. Thank you so much. Thank you. Seems quite candid. You walk through standard class and you find the managing director just like skulking down here again. What were you saying? This is with the moment where we overtake another Azuma service.
Correct.
What happened?
We're just coming up to Grantham, and just ahead of us is the Hull to London Azuma service, which is our very first southbound Azuma service back in May. And this is where we're going to overtake it. So it's going to go onto the slow line.
So we go in front of it for a bit, and then that comes behind us to put us in front.
Correct.
That was it, so that's the Hull to King's Cross Azuma, which they just tucked out of the way to one side, and we are on our way. We've now got a clear path. We've got a clear run all the way to King's Cross. It's 8:39, so we've been going for exactly 3 hours. We're bang on 3 hours, 60 minutes to go.
That's it.
Are we going to be under 4 hours, David?
We're bang on time.
Are we going to be under 4 hours?
We are going to be under 4 hours, aren't we, Jeff?
He's confidently predicting we're going to be under 4 hours. Just before we get to King's Cross, when we made the All the Stations video about the new Azuma trains on launch day, we didn't get a chance to get time to go into the accessible toilet. So let's do that now.
Please lock the door. The door is now locked.
Proper locking handle. It is a good sized toilet with water and soap and a dryer that actually works. Fist of quality. Get it? I couldn't see what station that was. We went through something very fast. It's 3 hours 40, 20 minutes to go. Right, well, 9:30. We're on the approach to King's Cross through the kitchen. Sorry, it's not. Hello, everyone. Morning. Good morning, kitchen people. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, people of the kitchen. Hello, amazing crew people. Hello, 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 hello. And we're heading for the cab.
Welcome to King's Cross.
It's exactly 3:59 and 0 seconds. All right, hello King's Cross. Paul, thanks very much. Thank you so much. Cheers, mate. Just to wrap up, 3 hours and 59 minutes.
We did it.
You did the under 4 hours.
We did.
Thank you so much. Are you thrilled that Azuma is on the Edinburgh line?
Yeah, we are. It's going to make a massive difference to everybody, to our staff, to our customers, and it's a really exciting day.
David, thank you so much.